I guess it's gonna be said in the city, no, never.
Right.
And the one thing I love is
Tell me about the bear attack.
That's serious, man. A bear attack. Man.
You know it's not us.
Nah, he said.
He said it's not us.
Listen, dude kicked the bear in the air.
Wow.
Right? He was trying to hide behind the tree.
That was.
The bear turned around and he came out like,
Was he really?
like, what's up, bear? And that bear, all you see is kind of go,
Right. You should. You writing checks. Your body paying cash.
Check 1 2.
You know.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Right. Checks your body paying cash.
Check 1 2.
Yogi ain't playing.
They said they don't be running though.
Check 1 2.
Oh, they gonna stay in their ground.
No, for real, they don't be running. They just be, hey!
Check
Bear
1
attacking,
2.
hey!
And boom.
Gone.
They getting pieced up.
He got pieced
Some
up.
of them went away. They got some.
I've heard.
Berry color.
I've heard though, Mo, that you are supposed to stay in your ground with the bear. That's what I've heard.
Well, now, okay, Germ. Well, hold on a second now.
Yeah.
Germ, are you trying to tell me you are going to stand your ground with a bear?
Nigga, I didn't say that. I said I heard that's what you're supposed to do. And now if I see a bear, first of all, I'm stupid as hell for even being in that situation around the bear. That ain't me. I'm a country boy, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a city boy, excuse me.
They run 40 miles per hour.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm out there,
you can't bail.
if I'm out there, I need to know what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So if I see a bear, hopefully I'm already prepared to handle the bear. If not, man, that's my ass, man. You just dumb. You
And
shouldn't
they
be out there.
breath based on how they can bring us in.
There it is.
They have berries.
Because they eat nothing but trash.
They have berries and color.
Oh, I told you. That's what they were spraying at the Capitol. I told you. Didn't they see that? Hey, man, see, I think that went right over your head last week. Let me go right back to that shit. Did you see that shit at the Capitol? Them motherfuckers they had hoses and they were spraying. You saw the one dude had a gas mask on, right? Unfortunately, everything is going great, but my frame froze. But in the meantime, if you could see I need to borrow your camera, John. John, hey yo, John, check this out.
Yep.
Now that I fixed this shit, turn this shit on me for a second, dog. The dude had on a gas mask, and they had hoses going both ways. You know how it was like they were fighting. They had the shield. They go to shield, right? The shield was like this, so it's like them, and then it's the other ones, right? And they had a hose going over the shield. Dude had a gas mask, one of the insurgents, right? And he was going spraying, right? And the dude was like this, like this with the gas mask, like he was talking shit back to the authority, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit don't do nothing. Come on! Like, and they had, so look, so in turn, you know, the law uses like mustard spray and shit like that. Them motherfuckers started spraying bear repellent. You ain't see the motherfucking cops backing up like this when they sprayed that brown shit in the air?
Nah.
That was bear repellent.
Wow.
Who the fuck, what nigga you know keep bear repellent just around in the basement?
What nigga you know go hunt bears?
Sounds like we need to.
Well,
Here we go,
they came
Jensen.
prepared though, man. I mean, they was, you know what I'm saying, and no charges.
You can take your camera
Is it
back,
a
brother.
China
I just
charge?
Well, yeah, they charge some of the other, but the ones that organized it, the really ones that went after it, come on, man, ain't nothing happening with that.
Wild boys still out there and all this stuff.
Oh man, they loving life. You know what I'm saying? They loving life right now.
They said they raising money for old boy now. You know what I'm talking about? They're gonna come back around. Now he got his kids involved.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. So
They're like, come on! Hey man, they get crazy, man. No, it don't be like that, Mo. They just getting crazy.
it is. It's getting real crazy, bro.
There's always one on the farm. Take your shirt off. You gotta drink the whole thing.
It's my favorite.
Fuck this shit, bro!
It's on at that point.
Oh hell no, yeah, man, it's getting real.
Dude, they be outside below zero at the football game with letters on them.
No sir.
No sense.
No sense.
Yeah, they do all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Doing elbow drops through tables that ain't nobody on.
Hey man, speaking of that, hey, what was that one Dark Side of the Ring you was showing me the other day, Bobby? Though.
Oh, by the way, number one, Dark Side of the Ring comes back March 9th. If you haven't watched it, I advise you do. You can catch up on YouTube. All the episodes is free on there. We was watching the episode about New Jack.
Oh, that's awful.
And if you don't know who New Jack is, he's crazy as shit, and he's damn near a criminal. So he's a bounty hunter. He got into pro wrestling. He got the name from watching the movie, right? So first he started in Smoky Mountain, and he would do promos and shit. It was him and two other black dudes, and their names was the Gangsters. And they would cut promos like, yeah, OJ, good looking. You took care of two of them. Because they was down there in West Virginia where they got called nigger left and right, like they were saying hello. So they was just looking to, rile them up. He would come to the ring with like white babies with nooses during the show and all type of shit. He said one time a little kid came up to him and rubbed his arm. He said, what the hell you doing? He said, my daddy said, don't touch a black man to rub off on you. I just want to see it for
it was true.
Yeah. All type of crazy shit.
Wow.
So he went
Well, that was dirty.
He went from there to ECW. And in ECW, he was doing a lot of, like, more physical crazy shit, like the dives and shit, and the history he had with, like, was two major incidents. One he had with this cat named Big Run, where they was about to jump off a balcony through some tables that was like 15 feet below. And he was like, all right, bitch, about to go on the count of three. And he told him, like, Jack, I don't want to do this shit. He said, if we up here, we doing this motherfucking shit. And of course, he was already high on cocaine because he snorted it in the locker room. So it was 1, 2, and then on 3, dude tried to hesitate and yoked him with him and pulled back. So when they both fell, dude, he hit the ground first, hit his head on the ground. This talk 15 feet up from a balcony. Dude body would have landed on him. He had his brain fluid leaking out his nose.
Brain fluid?
After that. So he was pissed off, dude didn't get at him in the hospital, none of that after that. So about a year later, they had a rematch with a scaffold match. And they had a scaffold match.
So they on a scaffold?
Yep. Yeah. And they had a pyramid of tables. In
okay,
the
so they above the ring.
So you caught him on?
Yeah, I seen that.
Okay,
and a pyramid of tables in the ring.
Check.
Yeah.
So we're talking about 10 or 12 tables. This time, he shocked him with a table, and then just threw him off. Dude missed all but like one table, and somehow miraculously, hit the ropes.
If he don't hit the ropes, he's done.
Yeah, he would hit the ground and been dead.
He's dead.
Somehow he miraculously only had his dislocated ankle. But he tried to kill him.
Yeah.
Then he had a match with an old dude after this in another federation. A cat named Jersey Joe, right? And he was 72 years old, the wrestler dude. Now, New Jack is like my age at this point.
Okay.
So, Jersey Joe's gimmick is that he no sales shit. Like, he don't play. He don't, like, he just old, like, all over. Right. And when you talk to him in the locker room, he first pissed off New Jack, but like, yeah, let me just one old, let me teach you some things. And he looked at him, and I told you this nigga first came in the locker room, so he was already lit.
Oh, what's his name? Old Jack?
New Jack.
No. The old dude.
Old dude's name was Jersey Joe.
Jersey Joe. Is he one of he black?
No, he's white dude.
White dude. All right.
Looked like old hillbilly kid.
Okay.
So when he got in the ring, he started, they started working and shit, but he would no sell all the New Jack shit and piss New Jack off. Like, bitch, you ain't gonna act like my shit gonna hurt. Now I'm really gonna get you. So then he started tossing into the crowd. This when he was laughing about the shit. But when he had him in the chairs, in the crowd, all these folding chairs landing on his ass and throwing them at his ass for real.
Man, that shit was crazy.
Man. They had to call like the police on him, guns drawn and all that, like he was assaulting an old man. And he had another incident with a cat.
For real, beat him with a bat. Somebody called the police on that one.
Hey man, how many cases did he get dropped that was criminal? Like, you know what I'm saying?
4. At least 4.
That's
I
crazy.
ain't taking the most crucial one yet. I'm saving that one for last.
Wrestling?
Off and on out here. I have saved the most crucial one for last. Then he had one. So he was in Florida with the cat, and the dude was no selling his shit again. And he was like, "Oh, you trying to hard way me?" And he had a Wolverine thing in his pocket, and it was like the 3 knife thing. And you can see it on video. They show it. He pulled a knife thing out and started stabbing dude in the ring for real, in his back like 12 times. Got arrested for that, right? The dude he stabbed goes and sees him in jail and says, "Hey man, look, let's make an angle out of this shit. I'm gonna act like I survived this shit. You got out of jail. Now I'm trying to hunt you down." And he was like, "Well, shit. If you get me out of jail, I'll do that shit. What's up?" Said 3 weeks passed. Dude dropped the charges. He ain't been back to Florida since. He said, "Fuck that shit."
Right.
His most notorious shit though. In 1995, there was this dude. He was supposed to wrestle a match against one cat, but the cat couldn't make it to the match. So this random ass cat lied about his age. This real fat dude. He was a wrestler named Mass Transit. His real name was Eric Kulas. And he lied about his age. They let him in the ring. He went to New Jack backstage.
Oh yeah, he got it. He got it bad.
He already be on cocaine. He told him like, "Yeah, why don't you let me get a couple things in and do this over the top rope?" And New Jack was like, "Nigga, fuck you. We ain't doing that. Whatever. I'm gonna get out here and work." And he went out there and he said, "I need you to cut me in the ring." This is the wrong motherfucker to tell that. So what they did was they would go to the forehead. And he jabbed, but it wasn't really making no cut. So you can see, and he said he had a scalpel, a surgical scalpel taped to a piece of wood. He went across his shit.
Across his shit.
Straight cut. They showed him roll over the ring. You can see it, germ, blood.
Just gushing out.
Just blood. And then he starts beating the shit out of him with trash cans and shit after the fact. And you can hear his father at ringside yelling like, "What the fuck? He's only 17. Where's the fucking ref?" And they didn't stop it. So then, after the fact, they finally got him out the ring after the fact. And New Jack was screaming on the mic like, "I don't give a fuck if the motherfucker dies." So then they have the EMS and all them taking the dude out the ring. The father chasing New Jack to the back like, "You fucking nigger, this and that. Nigger this, nigger that." They go to court. They go to court for the shit. And in the courtroom, they make Paul Heyman, who some may know with WWE and Brock Lesnar now. Brock Lesnar. That guy.
Okay.
So they made him like retell what happened, and he looked at New Jack and he was like, "Man, I'm sorry, bro." And he was like, they called him the N-word. He said, "You really gotta say it." What did he say? And he was like, because he ain't racist, so he was just like, "All right, man, my bad." He called him a nigger. And that helped this case because there was one old black man that was in the jury and shit, and a whole bunch of women and shit, but that nigga was asleep. And he's like, "Man, I need you to wake the fuck up. You gonna save me or not?" Soon as he said that shit about the nigga, old black man sprung right the fuck up. New Jack got off. And that is the story of New Jack.
New Jack.
Crazy.
Who the midget motherfucker? Was he with the white dude?
He was with the fat white kid that lied about his age.
But he got him on though, you know
yeah,
that, right?
The midget dude, he told the midget dude, because the midget dude brought the fat kid there, and they was supposed to all get on the show because they all came up together. The midget dudes taught the fat white kid, but when they asked for one wrestler, he cut the midget niggas out and was like, "Yeah, I'm taking this. What's up?" And then he lied about his age, and then got fucked up after the fact. But the midget dude, after the match happens, Jack told him, "If you lie for me in court or whatever, bro, I'll hook you up." And midget dude was like, "All right, well, whatever, that's cool." And he did. He for real got him on with like the WWF, like back in '98, back when like DX was on top and shit, right when they was at their peak. So he came through somehow for him.
Right. Yeah. What about Snowfall?
Yeah, Snowfall is fly for sure.
Yo, we got like another couple minutes, man. We can get all into that.
Yeah, but before we get into that, still Black History Month. You know my little, you know what I'm saying?
R.I.P. Butch Reed.
Okay, talk
Some
about
wrestler.
Yeah, he died a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Okay, so
Where he died from?
I just that's all of that. I ain't,
Okay.
I just seen it when I was on YouTube.
okay, so real quick.
Yeah, I didn't catch what he died from, but we talked about it on the show.
Real quick for the people, tell you what I learned today. Y'all know who Toni Morrison is? You ever heard of Toni Morrison? Anyone?
Yes.
The author?
Okay, what you know about him?
Not much, but I've heard of him.
Okay. Germ, you know who that is?
I'm looking him up right now because I got a couple more sins.
Wait, before you answer that, Germ, I specifically thought that you would know. Okay, you know I gotta pick on my boy Germ.
It's all good though.
Germ, I'm about to tell y'all who Toni Morrison is, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm telling you about her.
What about her?
Because I'm saying them because it's more than one person I'm gonna be talking about. This morning I like some shows that I know other people won't watch, but I watch a lot of Channel 25. All right, and they have this show that comes on, and I always catch the greatest stories. Shout out to them. I'm thinking about maybe doing a joint venture with Idea Stream because I got some ideas for them. They had this show called American Masters. It's always talking about some in history that'd be real important, like the real story. So this one was talking about Toni Morrison. For some reason, I just was flipping through the TV late at night, and it wasn't on. But when I see American Masters, I'm like, let me see who on this time. Boom, Toni Morrison. I was like, I know I heard of that person. So let me click to it, right? Toni Morrison, award-winning novelist Toni Morrison, author of Beloved.
There it is.
Has died.
There it is. Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Her story, in order to get the Pulitzer Peace Prize, and you know she's African American, and she is a woman. It was the story that Channel 25 put out there about like what it took for her to get this. They took every editor, every publicist, every like lyricist, like you know what I'm talking about, all of the James Baldwins and Langston Hughes, Maya Angelou, Oprah. So boom, Oprah comes on there. She's talking about when she read that book Beloved, about that slave that would rather slit her child's throat than let the slave masters come take him, you feel me, and raise them into slavery at the other plantation away from her. She'd rather kill her kids than let her kids go into slavery. First off, they fronted on her. They didn't want her to. They thought it was too real, raw. They thought she was giving a fictitious account of slave, like the experience of a slave. You understand? So they didn't want her to get this prize. But there were people that really vouched for her. You understand? The thing that's dope about Toni Morrison, she got a few other pieces of work that you know. So it says here that she died Wednesday at age 88. I'm not sure how accurate as far as the timeline, but I do know that it was not until October 7th of 1993, or was it 2003? One of the two is very recent, where she just got the Pulitzer Peace Prize. Okay. She's from Lorain, Ohio. She's familiar with Cleveland, and in Ohio, they named this date February 16th is Toni Morrison Day. See what I'm saying? So that's that whole thing. We had this whole show where Germ was talking about. We was talking about Beloved, and he was talking about how beautiful Oprah was in that. Like, and there was this whole thing that just carried on for episode after episode after episode. We just kept bringing it back up. Germ still says the same thing. I said she had dirt on her feet, but
yo, let me clarify what I mean by that, man. Cause look, there's no way that look. Oprah Winfrey, look, okay, man, look. I gotta
take your time,
this,
brother,
man, because I know.
You know we about to clown.
I know people like, what did he say? Okay, so understand this, right? When I first saw Oprah was a big woman. All right, now if you see what's going on in Beloved, just by looking at the pictures, man, Oprah had lost quite a bit of weight in Beloved. All right, now the scene that I have seen that I know was in the movie. I know this was in the movie, man, because I was shocked. I was shocked, man. My mouth dropped.
I feel like you were just holding back right there. You wanted to say you was high too.
No, because I was a little dude. I don't know. When Beloved came out, I really wanted a chimney then.
Okay.
I was clear-headed here, man. Look at this, right?
So this is sober Oprah thoughts.
Yeah, this is sober Germ right here, man. Germ got, no buzz going on. I see Oprah, and it shocked me that she was butt naked. Because this is Oprah Winfrey. But her body, I was like, damn, she is in good shape. Look, man, and this is what I mean by that. from.
Hold on a second before you say that, man.
Look,
Let me go to my man. Let me go to my man.
Look, y'all tripping on me, man, because I'm telling y'all, man, from the neck down.
It was so crazy because we was over at the
look,
whatever. When you first
The
said
sister
that,
station.
yeah. When you first said that, I went home and I actually watched Beloved because I never watched it for real.
Mm-hmm. So you don't know what I'm talking because they took that out.
Did they take that out?
They took that out.
I sure was looking for.
And check this.
But
me and my wife have looked.